Something is threatening this rural home.
Like I literally screamed.
Something that defies explanation.
She was crying and screaming and...
She was terrified.
Now Nadine, Mercy, and her team of paranormal investigators have entered the home.
I just heard something come from behind me.
To collect evidence.
Go, Matt, go, 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 go!
And ghostly messages.
And he followed her, stalked her. He likes throats.
To determine what's terrorizing this house.
Is this a murder?
The quiet village of Coniston. A mining and railway hub, and home to Claude and Yvette. They've lived and operated their business here for decades, but a move to this 3-bedroom bungalow 4 years ago changed their lives forever. Days after moving in, Claude, Yvette, and their daughter Ashley witnessed a series of unsettling events.
The one evening I'm sitting here watching my TV, and all of a sudden I heard scratching sound on the floor. I got up and walked over to see who was there because the sound was so strong, and there was nothing there. It scared the hell out of me.
Claude and I woke up in the morning. All of a sudden, both of us heard 2 voices. It seemed like women's voices, but it was very quick, and it was right in our room. It does not make sense.
It gave me goosebumps.
Then soon after, the lights began turning themselves off and on.
They were flickering strongly. This went on for a couple of weeks.
Faucets spewed water spontaneously.
That was strange.
TVs in different rooms turned off and on at will.
It was really strange.
One day I was vacuuming and poof, the fireplace came right on.
Then the dark force at work takes a dangerous turn. As Claude sleeps, a painting leaps from the wall above his head, barely missing him.
Like I literally screamed.
That's when I got scared.
As alarming as Yvette and Claude's experiences were becoming, they paled next to the horror that was afflicting their troubled daughter, Ashley.
Ashley experienced different things. There was one time she heard like wings flapping over her bed. She said something whispered in her ear, but she was too afraid to look. And one night, I had just got into bed. All of a sudden, she came flying and leaped on the bed, went into the fetal position.
She was crying and screaming and...
She was terrified.
Ashley's nights were assaulted by visions of ghosts. Her bed would shake uncontrollably.
She said something went right through her and pushed her out of the room. That's what scared me. We cannot explain what happened to Ashley.
Amidst the horror of feeling haunted, Ashley suddenly and mysteriously died. Having left the house at night, Ashley was found dead in a motel room near her home.
As far as the police were concerned, she died of an accidental overdose. Us as a family that has known Ashley, we don't believe it. We're not sure exactly what happened to her.
We believe that there are people out there that know what happened that night.
Since Ashley's death, the frequency of unearthly experiences has only increased.
Since Ashley's passed away, there's things I can't explain.
It wasn't normal, things that were going on.
Some of these events, they just don't make sense. It's kind of making me wondering, am I going crazy?
What is the force that haunted Ashley? And why has it turned its eye on her grieving parents?
We need answers, and we want to know, what do we do? What do we do about it?
That's why the team is here. Hopefully, we'll get answers.
Investigator Nadine Mercy is on her way with her team, made up of Matt and Michelle. An earlier routine home inspection found no natural causes for the phenomena. Now, Michelle and Matt go in for the night, armed with night vision cameras, heat sensors, and motion detectors.
You got the night vision on?
Yeah, turn the night vision on.
Okay.
And the camera.
We're recording now.
Okay, we're in the basement. What time do you have that?
10:51 p.m.
Okay.
Michelle lights candles to help conjure any forces presiding here.
Can you give us some kind of sign? Can you move something?
Did you hear that?
I just heard something come from behind me. Is there something you want to tell us?
The team follows the noises upstairs.
Because I'm hearing...
Wait, did you hear that?
Oh, whoa. This door just banged right back at me. Let's go outside.
Something is outside.
What the hell?
That sounded like something on the roof. Did you guys pick that up?
Yeah. What?
That sounded like something was about to drop on us.
The entity won't show itself.
I don't know what that would have been, Michelle.
Has it moved inside?
Wait. I hear water running.
Go to it.
The team races to the bathroom to find the water.
Whoa.
Where'd that come from?
TV came on.
The TV has turned itself on. It's showing details about a murder in the woods.
What are you trying to tell us? Ooh.
Michelle hears something in the basement.
What's that?
Can you do that again for us?
I don't know. Something is trying to communicate with us, but I don't know what it is they're trying to tell us. Except that they definitely want their presence known, that's for sure.
The next day, Michelle heads to the city archives to learn what she can. Meanwhile, psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way to the house. She's going in blind with no previous knowledge of its residents or the happenings.
As soon as I got off the plane, I could feel the need to truly ground myself. It's really quiet, not feeling anything right now. It's gonna sneak up on me very shortly, I could feel it. All right, something's hitting me, it's starting to come through. Right through my heart, right through my chest. Trick is to stay open, open, watch the shadow. Many shadows here. This isn't an easy one. Oh boy. Ominous day. It's my whole body's starting to shake. I get goosebumps and chills going up and down my spine. Someone's getting into my space. Ugh. I'm hearing stop. Ugh. Don't come any closer. You can see the goosebumps going up and down my arm. Lots of haunting. I don't usually use the word haunting, but lots of haunting here. Okay, is it safe to go in? I'm already getting it. Hold your breath. Ground yourself is what I'm hearing. Go. I'm already getting it. Hold your breath. Ground yourself is what I'm hearing. Go.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is immediately accosted by images.
My heart's really starting to pound. I'm getting an image of a cat. Sickness, and I'm also hearing death. What's up with this place? No activity in here at all. So I'm gonna continue walking through the house. I just heard stay out. Stay out of our house. My heart's really, really pounding right now. Somebody's agitated. They don't want me here. That is for sure. No, it's like, boom, don't come in. This room doesn't feel good. Okay, let's move. Are you talking to me? Who's talking to me here? Missing link, missing piece. I'm missing piece. My heart's beating like crazy. There is some surge that's coming right through me.
Suddenly, Nadine gets a message.
I'm being directed to look at this picture.
Ashley.
Did she pass away? I'm hearing yes. Is this a murder?
The messages now come at a furious rate.
Somehow my mind is going into overdrive and I'm second guessing myself and I'm doubting myself. So the flow is not coming through because somebody's blocking me. Somebody doesn't want me to read. She is. Come through my heart, talk to me. Oh, she's got a lot of energy. She's got a lot of energy. Belly button. Belly button. Watermelon. I know she's just playing with me now. She's like, she's funny. She brought me here. Troubled. Pill. Before. She had something to drink. Foul play? Most definitely. An instigator. A male. Manipulative, controlling, extremely controlling, tons of fear. This guy knew what he was doing. He wanted to hurt her.
The images stop dead.
Okay, I'm not having any visuals right now. It's gone. I'm being led into this room. Okay, that girl is here. She's here. The one that passed away. Whoa! She just came right through me. Tell them. Woohoo! She's excited. She's got a lot of spunk, this girl. Things aren't forgotten. The truth always comes out. Not quite clear, not in this room.
Suddenly, Nadine's connection with Ashley is interrupted. There's another presence in the house.
Something's in the basement. Where's the basement? Something's down there. It's starting to really shake down here.
Nadine senses something dark, an unhappy second spirit.
Other spirits in the house are starting to talk to me now. A young girl. Let's hear. I'm seeing a visual of somebody on the dance floor. Anger, bitterman, dancing, nightclub. Trying to understand what these images are. Get it out, get it out. They're really pushing us, like squeezing a J-pop. They're squeezing this out of me.
Nadine follows the presence deeper.
Stop. I'm hearing stop. Don't come in. Stop. The other girl is here. Who is she? This girl is an angel. A good person with a big heart. She had no clue. She didn't know what hit her. The energy's distracting me. They don't want me to know something.
Flooded with images, Nadine heads back upstairs.
Oh, jeez. I'm getting sad. I can feel the emotion. Okay, now I'm getting a direction a little more over cornfield this way. I see that girl's body close to this property. Just like I'm trying to connect to her.
She hears a name.
Dolly is the other spirit's name.
The second spirit is named Dolly, and Nadine starts to see more.
I'm seeing the dance floor again. I'm seeing her, and now I got tingles. She's on the dance floor with somebody, big guy, really big guy. Smokes cigarettes, drinking. It's a big person.
The spirit named Dolly helps Nadine zero in on her death.
She had no clue. She had no idea what was coming to her. Raped, strangled. I can see what he did to her. It's a murder.
The details overwhelm Nadine.
He knew exactly, totally meditated the whole thing. He followed her, stalked her. There was a blow to the head, throat. He likes throats. He wants to hurt somebody else. He's gonna hurt somebody else. This is serious. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared right now because he's got a very sinister mind.
Nadine can't escape what she sees.
I can see her again. They're showing me everything and I can't. Don't go there. Don't go there. It's uncomfortable for me. I want to go because I can't take this. Oh, get me out of here. I want to go. Oh my God, so much pain.
Nadine Mercy has left the house, driven out by a relentless flow of images from beyond the grave.
Oh God, this is hard. I didn't know what I was coming into. I see the suffering that that person went through. Beaten, tortured, raped. She made the visions come to me. She took me on a journey. My head is just... Well, I'm too upset to get anything right now.
Exhausted, Nadine heads home. Her findings are compiled with Michelle's. 48 hours after the investigation began, our producers give Claude and Yvette the results. While searching the archives, the team made a discovery. 3 months before Claude and Yvette moved in, a teenage girl was found dead in the woods by their house. She had been assaulted and murdered. Her killer hasn't been found. Her name was Dolly.
Yeah, we heard about that. It was very close to our home.
But we never put two and two together about that.
Michelle and Matt found evidence of paranormal activity during their night at the house.
Is there something you want to tell us? I think we should go upstairs.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Whoa. This door just like aimed right back at me.
Somebody just put the drop on us. I don't know what that would have been, Michelle.
Enough activity to account for more than one ghost.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Makes a lot of sense. It does.
After her time in the house, Nadine was left reeling.
I'm mentally drained. What I saw, I wouldn't recommend anyone seeing. Obviously, I'm struggling to let that emotion go. The primary spirit here is the daughter who had passed away. Whoa! She just came right through me. Tell them. Woohoo! She's excited. Ashley is definitely communicating with the family.
I always thought that it was her, and obviously I'm right.
Ashley wants us to know she wasn't alone at the time of death. She had some assistance leaving this place. I'm sorry to tell the family that she did not do this alone. There was more than just drugs. There was more than a substance. Her mom is absolutely right to have suspicion and keep going forward.
There still has to be an arrest.
The truth always prevails, always.
And I will pursue it. Because I can't stop. That's just the thing, I can't stop.
But Nadine connected with a second spirit, a young woman named Dolly, found murdered in the woods nearby.
The other spirit here is a young girl. That's the brutal killing that I see. Raped, strangled. I can see what he did to her. It's a murder. She had no clue. She didn't know what hit her. He followed her, stalked her. She suffered. Don't go there, don't go there. It's uncomfortable for me, I want to go. Oh, get me out of here. Oh my God, so much pain.
The team thinks both Ashley and Dolly are in the house.
Ashley's energy attracted the other spirit in this home.
Nadine feels Dolly's ghost was attacking Ashley in life.
I saw the events prior to Ashley's passing. Ashley and the other spirit, they had altercations. There was a struggle. The destruction of the mind. They just snowballed and snowballed and snowballed into a very dramatic physical experience that no person should endure on this earth. Ashley's telling me this is how the other spirit is tied in.
I believe that. It's just, what do we do? What do we do about it?
The family, they're gonna live with this for the rest of their existence.
It's been about a month since the findings, and
I'm very glad that we had the inspection done. Very happy.
Answered a lot of questions for us. But at least now we know that we're not crazy and there actually is something in our home.
Something is threatening this rural home.
And it just lunged really fast at me.
Something that defies explanation.
That was a little spooky.
Now, psychic Nadine Mercy and her team have entered the house.
The door is open.
To collect evidence.
Where was that coming from? Upstairs?
Upstairs.
And readings.
Some other energy's moving right in and taking this whole away from me.
To determine what's terrorizing this house.
I don't think they want me to come in.
This is Webwood, a quiet town, home to mining and agriculture and Brian and Stephanie. A pleasant place to live until 3 years ago when this family first felt its dark side. That's when Stephanie and her retired father moved into this former log cabin and found they were sharing the house with something else.
The first experience I had in the house, I was sitting on the couch and all of a sudden one of the kitchen cupboard doors just slammed shut. Like make you jump kind of slam. And I went to see what was going on and I'm looking around and I didn't see anything at all. It was creepy. The back door has opened and closed by itself. You hear it all the time.
I can't explain it.
Yeah, there was another time I was laying in this bed getting ready to go to sleep when all of a sudden I heard scratching on the wall. I kind of jumped thinking I'm scared. I don't want to be here. Don't want to be here.
First time Stephanie told me, I thought she was crazy. But weird things were starting to happen after that.
Ordinary evenings became restless nights, filled with mysterious bumps and bangs in the walls.
That one week, neither one of us could explain.
It was weird.
One night I was sitting here watching TV, and I heard footsteps upstairs. And there was no one else in the house. I was here alone.
He called me up at work, and he was scared.
That was a little spooky.
The chill in the house grew. Soon, Brian saw shadows lunging across the walls.
I would explain to him there's something paranormal going on in this house.
But Brian didn't buy it. And then, tragedy struck.
My sister passed away. She was in a car accident. Her name was Michelle.
It was a very hard time after she was killed in the accident.
Amid their grieving, the entity suddenly gets more personal.
It was about a week after the funeral. I was getting ready to take a shower, and when I got to the bathroom door, I heard a female voice call my name from the kitchen. Like somebody knew me and they were in the kitchen calling for me. Hello? So I went downstairs, but there was nobody there at the time. That one freaked me out.
Voices, and soon after, apparitions.
She was about 3 years old. She just walked by me, and then as soon as she hit the TV table, gone. I can't explain that one. Definitely can't explain that one.
He called me at work, and he said, I think you're right about this ghost thing. There was one night I was laying up in the bedroom, and right before I was closing my eyes, all of a sudden I seen this shadow come right at me. And it just lunged really fast at me, so I was really scared. It kind of made me a little shaky and a little uneasy.
Brian and Stephanie are frantic for answers.
All these experiences, you just can't explain.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way with her investigation team, made up of Matt and Michelle. earlier routine inspection found no natural causes for the phenomena. Michelle and Matt go in for the night, armed with night vision cameras, heat sensors, and motion detectors.
Okay, we're gonna do lights out. You ready?
Ready.
To make the spirits materialize, Michelle asks the ghosts to emerge as they have before.
Can you open the cupboard door? Can you slam one of them? So I just wanted to make sure I went through everything.
Michelle gets an answer.
Feel that? The floor is shaking. It's not shaking enough to set off a vibration sensor either, so there's no point in me putting a vibration sensor on there.
They move deeper into the house.
It's shaking.
Can you hear that?
The creak?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, like, that freaked me out, man.
Matt and Michelle are closing in on the force in the house.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, like, that freaked me out, man.
With a vibration sensor picking up movement, the pair heads out the back door.
We're definitely getting some kind of reaction here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm hearing something.
The silence is broken by noises inside.
The door! The door is open. I heard rustling. Whoa, what? Where was that coming from? Upstairs?
That's upstairs. Totally upstairs.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, watch your step.
What do they find upstairs?
Where are you? What room are you in? Are you in here? Can you do it again? We're hearing you. Are you trying to get our attention? What? No way.
Downstairs.
The motion detector in the kitchen has sounded off, but the team finds the room empty.
What the hell? There's something in this house, that's for sure. We just don't know exactly who it is.
I think you're right.
With confirmation of paranormal activity, Michelle begins her background research. Meanwhile, psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way to the house. She has no knowledge of what's been happening there.
I have no idea what we're in for together today. No visuals, no recollection, not a tingle in my body at this time. That's for certain. I'm trying to see clear without any bumps in the road. There's a bump in the road in this one. That's for certain. I'm sensing a lot of neighbors here wanting to know answers. I'm sensing a cemetery in this area. Headstone. There's clues on a headstone. I'm just starting to breathe a little heavier now. My heart's picking up. Something's pulling me in. A little bit of sadness, trapped anxiety. Somebody has trapped anxiety. Uh-oh, starting to breathe heavy. We must be getting close. Control's not the issue here. Fear is. Here we are. I'm hearing, uh-oh, brace yourself. Okay, let's do it. I feel like I'm being watched. I'm gonna trust the craziness. I'm gonna survive. I don't think they want me to come in.
After being bombarded by warnings outside the house, Nadine Mercy encounters an eerie silence inside. Then, the messages start coming in.
I'm hearing the flow starting to come to me, but I'm getting shaky. I'm hearing I'm moving in the right direction. Can't let go. How do I get forward? How do I get forward? This one's challenging for me. Tight, close-knit family, despite all the anxiety that they've endured. Everybody sleeps on the couch a lot. A lot. Can't sleep at night. Being woken up, disturbed. Okay, now I get a pain in my stomach. It's starting to come through. One of the homeowners is attracting a lot of spirit in this house. Most definitely. It is a conduit and brings in other spirits. This spirit connects to other spirit and brings it in. I just heard step back. They want me back in here.
As quickly as they come, the messages disappear.
Come on, you guys. Get with it. Don't push us. They have a sense of humor. Breathe, relax. Don't control it with your mind. Just let it flow through. They're giving me direction to remind me how to tap in. Okay.
Nadine zeroes in on one apparition.
Turmoil. Little girl went missing. I just seen somebody traveling on the highway. I'm getting the word accident. Long, old. The child is an old spirit. She visits this home. She comes and goes.
Then, some force seems to pull the girl from Nadine's grasp.
And they're just wiping my slate clean now. They're going to a different vision. Connecting a dot. Cemetery. Headstone. Bring it out. 28 cents. What is this cemetery headstone? I don't know what that means. So I'm going to continue walking through the house. Oh, geez.
A feeling of foreboding.
Nothing out here that I need to worry about at this time. It feels pleasant outside here, nice sunny day.
Inside, something wicked awaits.
just a wave hit me right here as I'm coming through. I don't like the energy in here at all. Ugh, just gives me the willies. A lot of power in here. Don't like it in here. Events happen here in the night. Ill fate. I'm just getting emotions of anger, revenge. They told me I'm on a roll. Grandfather. Toxic waste of energy. I don't feel good in here at all. It's making me sick. Okay, let's move.
Nadine wants to flee.
Good energy in this bedroom. Somebody wants protection here. She feels they're haunting her. I'm getting anxious. I gotta move around.
Desperate to clear the air, Nadine moves to the next room.
My heart's really pounding in this room. I don't know why, but it's almost like I want to push that window open or something that's been closed. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just seeing that visual of my hands going through the window.
And then another spirit finds its way to Nadine.
Okay, spirit's coming through. My heart's beating like crazy. There is some surge that's coming right through me.
She's flooded with images.
Highway going to work. Motor vehicle. Accident. Lady's funeral. Seeing a cross. Church. Funeral. I see the whole funeral now. Seeing a cemetery. Headstone. And she's showing me a flower. Forgive me. She says, forgive me. I'm sorry. Uncontrollable circumstances. Wasn't my choice. Sorry for leaving you. She's here now.
The presence gives a name.
Michelle. Michelle is the female spirit's name. Like the water. She like the water. She's talking to me. She's giving me visuals. Pancakes. With syrup. Lots of butter.
As their bond deepens, the spirit sends more messages.
She helps a sister. I'm sorry for making fun of what you wore. Where you went. Into hiding. When we fought. I'm lost without you. You're not alone. I'm always with you. And she's showing me pictures at Christmas time. I'm just seeing flashes of through her eyes. And cuddle up in a blanket when you feel uncomfortable. I'm here with you. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's sad. So sad. Such a waste.
Just then, another entity suddenly attacks.
Some other energy's moving right in and taking this whole away from me.
While communicating with the spirit of Michelle, Nadine is ambushed by a dark entity.
Some other energy's moving right in and taking this whole away from me. She's gone. Oh, my stomach. That's hurting me. Something's coming in. Go away. You've got the power. Somebody from the back room. They don't like me. You don't have permission to be here. Off you go. That's it.
Pushed out, Nadine heads home. Her findings are compiled with Michelle's. 48 hours after the investigation begins, our producers give Brian and Stephanie the results. In the town archives, Michelle discovered a little girl was killed years ago, run down by a car a few blocks from the house. A local historian sheds light on her death.
6 years old, little girl, 6 years old. It looks like she may have run between two parked cars, and this guy was going through town. Like, obviously he was going too fast because he hit her and killed her instantly.
Oh, wow.
I did not know about that.
During their overnight stay, the investigators experienced paranormal activity in the house. A chase from one floor to another.
No way.
Downstairs.
After the triggering of motion sensors and sounds of scratching left the team convinced of a paranormal presence.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, those are definitely things that we've experienced here in the house.
After a period of silence, Nadine achieved contact with the entities in the house.
There's spirits in this home. I'm hearing 3. They frequent often. And I believe the owners of the home are communicating with them as best as they can.
The first spirit was that of a small girl, killed decades ago on a nearby road.
The child is an old spirit. There's new spirits in this house. I was able to see a female energy and beautiful soul that really protects this family and is helping them move forward. Michelle is the female spirit's name.
Thought it might have been Michelle, but good to know.
Mm-hmm. She still hasn't stopped giving her love. You know, even though physically the family can't see her, her presence is still here. A message for her sister: I love you dearly, even though we fought at times. I'm sorry for making fun of what you wore. I'm lost without you. And cuddle up in a blanket when you feel uncomfortable. I'm here with you. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Yeah, that's comforting, because there was so much left that was left unsaid between the two of us. And it helps me a lot too, because, you know, this whole time not knowing if she knew how much she meant to me and how much I loved her, even though we weren't that close. Mm-hmm. It's comforting to know she felt the same way.
She also had messages for her father. Right now, at this time, Daddy, I love you.
Okay.
Having communicated with both female spirits, Nadine was assaulted by a much darker, more sinister energy that seemed to be coming from the back of the house.
There was a distinct energy that came from the back of the house, what I would describe as the workshop. I did not feel good at all in that room. A lot of sadness and depression. There is definitely a presence of an old, big, large energy. I'm hearing from a grandfather, more of a male figure.
That cold entity is at battle with the spirit of Michelle.
Michelle was struggling with that energy. Michelle would come in and out, so Michelle's energy and that energy in the back room just don't jive. She says, well said, sister.
But why is that dark force here?
It has a purpose. Some of the not so open energy here, some of the frustration, anger, depression needs to be cleared to make sense of some of the craziness in their life.
Now I know we're not crazy.
It's been a couple of weeks since we had the team out here to do their investigation. Definitely has been more peaceful knowing who's here and what's been going on in the house. It is a lot more comforting knowing the truth.
Very glad that the inspection team came and did the inspection. It answered a lot of questions.